This is the Timesheet Warnings tab of the LMN Time. So Timesheet Warnings is built to help you find possible problems or potential mistakes when you're looking at a timesheet. Timesheet Warnings look for two main things. Number one, timesheets that have been filled out but not submitted by your field staff. This is something you should really be on top of every day if you want to have good time tracking. The idea is every day we want those crews at the end of the day to submit their timesheet. There's no good reason to hang on to these things for a week before we submit them all. Every day at the end of the shift, submit it. That way we can look at it, approve it, makes payroll fast, makes job costing up to date, all that good stuff. So one of the timesheet warnings, the first thing it's going to look for is timesheets that are in progress, that have been in progress for more than 2 days. So if it's over 2 days, we've got a foreman who hasn't been submitting timesheets properly. So what it's going to do is show you here what the timesheet date is, who the supervisor or foreman is, what the status is, in this case it's in progress, and how old the timesheet is. So we can see here it's been 15 days since he started this timesheet and he still hasn't submitted it. This should prompt a call or an email to this foreman to make sure this timesheet gets resolved. If it's a mistake, delete it. If it's real, fix it up and make sure it's submitted. The other thing it's going to look for is lunch that's been skipped by employees. So if the lunch deduction has been skipped, you'll get that prompt once the timesheet's been submitted. So again, if the timesheet's been submitted and they haven't specified lunch, you'll get that on this timesheet warning screen. And that's fine. There could be a good reason for that. Once you approve the timesheet, it's going to disappear from this screen. But if it's just submitted, like you can see down here, I've skipped lunch by one or more employees. And that's just to tell me to make sure that I'm okay with that that's an approved lunch. So those are the things that timesheet warnings skip for. In the next video, we'll look at payroll warnings, a couple other warnings that'll help you fine-tune your payroll.